can't tell you how many people, sorry if the audio's bad, I can't tell you how many people I've heard say, you can't find anything for under 10 grand. I was talking to my buddy who's behind the camera right now, and we're both in agreement. Everybody thinks you can't find a car for under 10 grand. Well, this is a Ford Crown Victoria from the year 1994. It runs, it drives, I'm doing 100 kilometers an hour right now, 500 bucks. Behind us is a 2007 Ford Focus ZXW with the 5-speed manual that I bought for $750. Altogether, I'm into these cars for less than $2,000. There's no argument. Are you kidding? This is the best, but there's always a catch. Why don't you show them around this interior?
Oh yeah, you know, we got some delicious stuff over there. And anybody like sunflower seeds? Sunflower seeds, anybody? Maggots? Anything?
Maggots?
Felony Forest?
Felony Forest?
Yeah. Let's drop you in.
Yeah. It's just like, it's incredible what your money can do. But just because of how bad this thing is, I kind of had to buy it. My seat isn't even bolted down right now. And I must say, I'm absolutely enamored with this car. So let's get it home and see exactly what 500 bucks does, and see if we can turn our 500 bucks into maybe 1,000 bucks and double my money. Actually, I'll probably keep this. I love Crown Vics. So we did make it back relatively trouble-free. But unfortunately, a donut on the front doesn't do a lot of good things for you when it comes to handling. So my good buddy Lewis is going to lend me or give me wheels that I once gave him, and hopefully that'll allow this to be safe to go another 50 minutes back to the city. Let's see. He's gonna fit. Looks like it. Look at that. Like a glove. Sweet. Okay. There's one. Then we got to do this all over again.
This wheel right here will not come off. So what we've done, put one lug nut kind of on there and trying to drive it. See if it'll come off this way. No. Seriously? Nope, your bumper stopped it.
Wow, that wheel is... Go ahead. I still don't think anything happened. Nope. Okay, so I've invented some new idea here. What we're going to do is use my buddy's idea that I did not invent. And that's an original idea.
Give me credit!
I put 3 lugs kind of on, almost like they're just hand tight, if that, like they're barely touching. I'm gonna take this over the graded gravel road, and I guarantee you this thing is gonna come off. Let's see. Because of the centrifugal force, it's going to expand the rust, and as we hit the bumps, it'll shake it off as well.
Don't forget about the lug nuts getting shaken off too.
Oh, that's fine. I'm currently driving a car basically with no lug nuts.
Well, you forgot about the other 15.
Hear anything yet?
Not sure. Do you feel anything yet? Also, same thing with my old Crown Vic. Oh, I shouldn't show that. No, blur it.
Okay. Same thing with your old Crown Vic?
Yeah, it had those stickers all over it.
Ah, yes.
Does the window work?
Nope.
Oh, it's gonna come out of the vents.
Exactly what Carter said. I'm itchy from sitting in this car. It's absolutely disgusting.
It's okay. We're gonna be doing a kind of detail today.
I'm doing 80 with no lugs on that wheel and nothing's happening. I just want to hit the really rough patch up here. Okay, we still got all our lugs on here. They're all still loose, and the wheel hasn't moved at all.
Jesus Christ.
How is this possible? Oh my goodness. Okay, here's the graded part. Let's really hit some bumps.
Thanks to all the farmers, I've ruined my suspension.
Friggin' farmers, what do they do for us?
Yeah, what do they do for a living? Farm? Yeah, sounds like a real living. I'm kidding. I love all you farmers out there. You guys keep the world turning.
It's true. Okay. Let's turn her around.
Yeah, go into the ditch too while you're at it.
Woo! Shit. How is this wheel still on this car, man? Oh my god.
I'd feel safe going all the way to Calgary with no lug nuts at this point.
I kind of agree. This is insane.
Don't try this at home.
Do not. This is a closed course, and we are professionals.
Oh, seatbelt.
Like the amount of bumps we're going over right now. This is private property, just so you know. But still, how is it possible that we're going over this many bumps, swerving at 80, nothing is happening? The only thing I can think of is also like a giant long pry bar, but you basically need a hoist to do that.
There's one more thing I can think of. You tie a tow rope
Yeah?
or chain to Carter's truck. Tie it to the wheel. And we'll probably just pull it off the jack.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe we just remove the jack from the equation. Okay, so we're on our way home. That wheel would not come off. It's still on. In fact, I have no lug nuts on it right now. I'm just kidding. I put the lugs back on, torqued them down, but we're on our way home right now. And I've got a lot more tools there, so we're going to try and get that thing off, which I'm fairly confident we'll do. But what I really want to do is take this 0 out of 10 condition Crown Victoria and see if I can get away with making it an 8 out of 10 condition Crown Victoria. And even then, if I spend any money on that, very, very unlikely will I get it back. But having said that, part of life and part of being an entrepreneur and being ahead of the curve and successful, in my opinion, is being able to find and buy, I'm using vehicles as an analogy, but things like this, for example, finding the worst of something, finding something at its worst, and spending hours and hours and time and money and networking and getting connections and really, really busting your hump, making it really nice, and then selling it or finding someone else to buy it, whatever it is, right? And then say, sorry, I haven't really had the chance to clean it. It's a lie. But at the end of the day, if you can not sell yourself short, but make something shine after being destroyed by somebody, and then underplaying it, saying, oh yeah, I haven't had the chance to clean it, and have them look around and go, holy crap, this guy has no idea what's going on. It's the cleanest one I've seen so far, and he's saying he hasn't cleaned it, so he's kept it pretty nice then. And not taking credit for that. Like not saying, hey, I've put all this time into it, I spent all this time and money detailing and everything, because as soon as you do that, someone goes, well, how bad was it before? And so as soon as you can humble yourself, and I have not mastered it, but in my opinion, if you can humble yourself down to saying, hey, I haven't really had the chance to clean it. And maybe it's true. Maybe you clean it like crazy, drive it for a while, and then get rid of it. And then say, well, I haven't really had the chance to clean it. And no matter what time frame you're talking about, you're likely telling the truth. And it makes people really, really, really notice how good it is. Because as soon as you start boasting just how clean it is and about your abilities, the less people will listen. So I don't know. I think maybe, and that's a spiel, and I could be nuts, and someone's probably going to attack me in the comments, but that's okay. I'm really looking forward to making this car nice. Someone was done with this. Someone was done with this car. This was too far gone. But you know what? I'm the guy who's going to bring it back from the dead. So let's get it home. Let's see what we can do. First thing I'm doing, I'm icky, disgusting feeling like this is disgusting. I'm going to rip the seats out, and my buddy Lewis is going to start on that. So we'll get going. Okay, I think it's time we address what the hell is going on with this seat here. I've never seen such a weird quandary before. It almost looks like someone packed some C4 into the rail and just ran away and let it explode, because I don't know what's happening with this seat, but it's twisted and mangled and contorted in all kinds of different ways. Now, we got to pull the seats out of this thing to make this less uninhabitable. So what I'm going to do is install this color matched seat that I got from the junkyard just now. It is sweet, let me tell you. I have no idea if it's the same. This came out of an 88 Marquis. This is not quite an 88. It's almost a Marquis. It's almost an 88. It was white. Maybe that'll fix it. But anyway, let's see if we can pull this out. Maybe it's the same. Like, it looks very close. Of course you gotta get rid of some of that, but it looks close. But I don't know. We're gonna find out. So yeah, let's get this out. Okay, first I have two ideas on how to get this wheel off. Let's see here. We just tried with the 5-pound sledge, and that didn't do anything, so we're gonna try with a 9-pound sledge. Careful.
Hey.
Woo!
Man,
that is insane. That's otherworldly. Yeah, I got it hard. Here, take a look at that, chat. Oh, where's that? Right there? Look at that. That's some carnage. And there goes the new wheel on. Holy cow. That's got to be one of the harder ones I've ever removed. Okay, let's get this front seat out. Which may not be that hard, actually. This is barely connected, if connected at all. Oh yeah, I forgot about these. These break.
oh yeah.
And that one broke too. Sweet. Oh my god. This is something else, man. So there are already obvious differences between these two seats I got, but I feel like if I cut these ratchet strap, I kind of can't help but wonder if this is all detached, because it sure looks that way. Holding on by one bolt right there. Now if I can find a way to get at that, I'm gonna just salvage this. I think I can with a ratchet. Okay, here's my new seat. I have the old rail right here. Let's compare. So this one is bent to crap and looks terrible, but so far the electrical connector is the same. The only problem is the seatbelt mount is completely different, but that's okay. So let's measure this up. Let's put this like this and see if those are the exact same length apart. That's a square though, and this is also a square. Let's see. If somebody knows how a seat gets as mangled as this one, please let me know. I don't know how that happens without like a freaking baseball stadium falling on it. Please let me know. Okay, I've run into a couple issues with this, but I'm almost there. Let's go see what Lewis is doing. That's looking pretty good, man. Thank you. Very nice. Things starting to shape up just a bit. Windows up now. We're looking good. We've now got a very sturdy seat rail. Unfortunately, it's only got 3 bolts, but it's a lot safer than 0 bolts with a ratchet strap. Actually, I guess it was 1 bolt with a ratchet strap. Still, there we go.
Without his permission, I feel like showing you this. This was one of my old Aerogens. That's what the interior looked like, and I'd argue it's worse than what this one looks like. Actually, I'll bring you over there. Same side, you know. Yeah, I'd say mine was definitely worse. Also, may as well show the after too. I didn't actually have a steamer, so I couldn't do anything with the staining and stuff, but mine was worse. Haha.
This has taken a while. It's now the next day. I actually did mock that seat up, and it doesn't quite fit that well. But whatever, it's in, and it's a seat. I've had to make the executive decision to pull all of these seats back out, which is obvious, but I'm also going to pull this carpet out. I wasn't recording. Well, my camera was about to die anyway, but I wasn't recording. I tried just a bit to get this this cleaned up, and it kind of got there. But I mean, the only cool thing about that was that the brown water was really coming out nice, but this is beyond repair. So I'm going to take this carpet to the car wash, and to do that, I have to pull all this off. So let's get on with it. Okay, as is the case with most things, for God's sake, why, man? Why? Okay, I'm gonna get this carpet into this car, and it's gonna be very annoying, but we're gonna do it. And I couldn't even finish drilling out these broken bolts, so I just gotta get this carpet in, and I'll deal with those at a later date. So anyway, let's get this carpet in. Funny that there's an electrical connector here. No, there's nothing that connects to it. A glue glove. Okay, all done. Except we're not even close to being done, but the soft, water-absorbing stuff is now in the car. Okay, and now that everything is back inside, I actually think we are quite a bit closer to being done. So as I talk, I'm going to roll some B-roll footage of before and after, and I want to hear what you guys think. How well you think we've done on this thing. This is a $500 car. In my mind, I like to think that it was a $500 car. I think now maybe it's worth $1,000, just because it's livable, it's comfortable, the seat bolts in and is nice. It's a nice car, and I love doing projects like this, ones that take me 5 days and I can send them down the road or whatever. It's not necessarily a flip if it's this destroyed and it takes this much work, time, and money and everything like that. And also, when we're dealing in $500 cars, it's not necessarily a flip. I mean, it could be, but it's kind of nickel and dime. So in this car's case, I actually already got rid of it, and I traded it for a Chevy Avalanche. And the one who has the Avalanche is my buddy Lewis. So I've already gotten rid of this thing, but this is now several days in the future, maybe 3-5 days, something like that. We got something else. So stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned for sure. But anyway, thanks a lot for watching. And if you do like seeing this sort of like, you know, pick and pull junkyard spec cars come to driver condition, let me know, because I love doing things like this. I mean, even if it's just short and sweet, like, I don't know, you never know what kind of cars we're going to get. You never know what we have. So I really like this thing. But it's not mine anymore. So, yeah, stay tuned for something that is mine. Hang on, you can't really see it, but it's mine. I swear it's mine. Yeah, there, you can see in the background. I'm not going to give you more than that. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye. If you made it this far in the video, this guy's got an announcement to make.
Well, it's not really an announcement. It's more of why I traded my Avalanche for that pile. Well,
You undid all my work in the video, man.
Okay, less of a pile. It's more so because I had a 1993 Grand Victoria. It was green, but it was rotten as hell. I missed it. I never really got to drive it. I drove it maybe
maybe once or twice before it crapped out. And I really liked it. It was really comfortable. I missed it. And also, I've never had the opportunity to own a good aerogen. They've all like, oh man, how do I explain what's happened?
Imagine playing poker at the casino, but every single card you get is a 7 and a 2 of different suits, different color suits. And no matter what you try and do, you'll always get a 7 and a 2, and everybody else gets a royal flush. Imagine that. It's basically how your luck has been with the Crown Vics, yeah.
I'll just explain one. My first one, it ran great for like 1 day, 1 or 2 days, and then it just started misfiring like nuts.
Yep.
We tried everything. In the end, I just sold it to the scrapyard, which is awful. I feel bad for it, but
There's lots of them.
yeah, screw the Avalanche.
Yeah. Okay. So that's why you want this instead of an Avalanche that's worth more. Perhaps.
Gas mileage.
Gas mileage too. Okay. Okay, cool.
That Avalanche isn't even smiles per gallon. That's just cries per gallon. I don't know.
All right. Well, now I got an Avalanche. Yeah. I got to get my arms tatted and wear muscle shirts all day long and blast the Red Hot Chili Peppers. So that's my new personality now that I have an Avalanche. So.
Did you just explain my dad?
Is that your dad?
Yes.